Happy New Year, guys. It's 2026. It does not seem possible. 2025 just went by at a snap. I was gonna snap my fingers, but I can't snap because I'm wearing gloves. I'm actually at my parents' house here in upstate New York. We got 2 feet of snow overnight, 4 feet of snow this week. It's amazing. I'm loving it. But I can't snap my fingers because I'm wearing gloves because it's cold. So yes, that's the winter wonderland behind me. This week we're kicking off the new year with a video about the Helios 44-2 vintage lens. This is a Russian-made lens. What makes this lens so amazing to me though is that it's not perfect. It's actually got some flaws and some imperfections, but to me, that's what makes this lens so interesting. The Helios 44-2 is a vintage Soviet-era lens that's become almost a cult favorite among many filmmakers and photographers. Not because it's clinically sharp, but because it creates images that feel different. The Helios 44 lens series dates back to the 1950s and was produced in the Soviet Union, most notably by the KMZ factory. The 44-2 version became widely available in the 1960s and 70s and are often considered one of the most widely produced lenses in history. These lenses weren't just used for photography, but also for military and surveillance purposes. This lens is a standard 58mm f2 lens that was made for everyday use, and literally millions of copies were produced. Because of that, they're actually still pretty easy to find today, and surprisingly, very affordable. So in a world where you can have pin-sharp images with super fast autofocus lenses and everything you'd want, why would you still use a vintage lens like the Helios 44-2? It's because it gives it soul and character, and it gives your images a depth that you would not otherwise get with your clinically sharp lenses. Nothing wrong with those lenses, but these lenses bring your images to life. One of the most iconic characteristics of this lens is its swirly bokeh. When you shoot it wide open, especially with some distance between your subject and the background, the out of focus areas can form a swirling, almost hypnotic pattern around your subject. Instead of perfectly correcting every optical flaw, the Helios leans into those imperfections, and that's kind of where the magic comes from. The result is an image with strong character, softer edges, lower contrast, and a dreamy fall off that draws your eye towards the center of the frame. The Helios 44-2 is fully manual focus, manual aperture, no electronics at all. Many versions even have a clickless aperture ring, which makes it pretty handy for video shooters who want smooth exposure changes while filming. This thing is built like a tank, made almost entirely out of metal, with a satisfying focus throw that's great for precise control, especially for some of those cinematic type shots. Filmmaker and YouTuber Mark Bone has said he has used this lens, the Helios 44-2, entirely on its own on some of his major projects, documentaries and short films, etc. It is an incredible lens that will deliver. If you're concerned if it will fit with your camera, it probably will. You can get different adapters to make that happen. I have what's called a bayonet adapter that allows me to use it on my camera, and it works totally fine. I've had no issues. In a world of ultra-sharp modern lenses, the Helios 44-2 stands out by doing the opposite. It's popular for portraits, artistic shots, moody scenes, and anything where you want a nostalgic or emotional look rather than technical perfection. And because it's relatively inexpensive, it's an easy way to experiment with vintage glass without spending a lot of money. Remember, because of how these lenses were made, they're all different. They're each a little bit unique, but that's what makes them special. It gives you soul, gives you character, it gives you personality in your image. So lean into that, embrace that when you use these lenses. Don't look for the perfection, lean into the imperfections. If you're planning to shoot with one, here are a few quick tips. Shoot wide open or just slightly stopped down to get the most swirl. For that perfect bokeh look, make sure your background has good texture. That can be anything from trees to city lights, traffic lights, car lights, you name it. Just something with good texture will make that bokeh really stand out. I've had this lens for about 3 or 4 years now, and I can absolutely say it is worth having in your kit people will see the image and they'll think it's a more expensive cinema lens or a higher end vintage glass, and it's not. It's just a budget-friendly vintage lens that is made well but gives a really good image. So do yourself a favor and check it out. The link for it is in the description. If you want to know how to get perfect, beautiful film emulation, bloom, halation, check out this video right here I did with Dehancer. It was an amazing tool for video editing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.